Periscope, what's up? Greg Howes. It is Tuesday. Tuesday morning. Good morning, good morning. Yeah. What's up? Good morning, good morning. High Energy Tuesday. Let's go. Louisiana, good morning. Kirsten, I see you. Deborah Fudge. Good morning, good morning. Jonathan, good morning. Mr. House, thank you so much. Ethel in Memphis, good morning. Is it hot down in Memphis? I bet it is. Marlena, good morning. Erlene, good morning. Henderson, Nevada. Phyllis in Michigan, good morning. Columbia, South Carolina. Whew. Last day of school. Lord have mercy, June 13th? Last day of school? Wow. God bless President Trump. Yeah, he needs to be blessed. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for the hearts. I don't see any, but thank you. That's by faith. Thank you. There's the hearts. Come on. Adrian Sanders, good morning. Long Beach, California. Wow. West Coast, early out there. Not even 6 in the morning yet. Jeez. Am I a minister? Yeah, we're all ministers if we know Jesus. What are we doing today? We're enduring the heat and the mugginess. Chicago. Chicago, good morning, good morning. Thanks for inviting people to come on. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hey, Tammy, good morning. Tammy Holloway. Great lady, great lady. Good morning, good morning. Woman of God, good morning. You're watching the block? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm back. Good morning, everybody. This is Leaderscope. I'm Greg Howes. Welcome. Glad to have you on with me this morning for these few minutes to get the day started, to get us rolling in the right direction. Hey, Monica in Mississippi, good morning. I missed last Friday because I was on my way to Bloomington Normal, Illinois, where our son Jonathan participated in the Illinois Special Olympics, and he participated in weightlifting, or they call it powerlifting, doing the bench press and the deadlift, which is lifting it up off the floor. And so he won a gold medal, a silver medal, and a bronze medal at the Special Olympics for Illinois. So he had a good weekend. We were proud of him. I got away for the weekend. I wasn't even in church Sunday. Isn't that something? I need to get saved all over again. I missed church on Sunday. But I was with my son, and we were encouraging him and just hanging out with him and enjoying the time together over the weekend in Bloomington Normal, Illinois. So that's what I was doing over the weekend. Then yesterday, my wife had to go to Northwestern again for a medical procedure, medical test. and had to leave early in the morning to get her up there. So that's why I wasn't on yesterday. So I do apologize for missing a couple of days, but here we are today. I hope you understand. I had somebody send me an inbox message on Facebook yesterday who is a regular participant here on LeaderScope, asking me to notify you when I'm not going to be on. And I guess it would be a matter of what would be the best way to do that, possibly to put out a notice on Facebook, or maybe Instagram, or possibly putting a quick note here on Periscope. That might be a way to do it as well. So I'll try to do better with that, just to let you know, to notify you what's going on with me, and if I'm going to miss. Don't normally miss, don't usually, but every now and again something happens where we have to miss. So thank you for understanding. I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes today about inspiring others, inspiring others. And one of the ways you can do that is by expecting the most of other people. Expecting the most of other people. Did you all see Kevin Durant's mother last night after Golden State won the NBA championship? By the way, all you Cavalier fans, I hope you're okay this morning. Have a cup of coffee, take a few deep breaths, you're going to be all right. But after the Warriors won last night, Kevin Durant's mother was just like all over him. She was all over the television screen. But one of the things she kept saying to her son was, I told you, I told you, I told you, I told you. And it was very evident that this mother expected the best out of her son. And that's one way we can inspire other people, by expecting the best out of them. Always expecting the best out of them. One of the characteristics of agape love in 1 Corinthians 13 is to believe the best about people, to believe in people. That's one of the evidences of love, one of the exercises of love. So we've got to find reasons to believe in the people around us, and then communicate our expectations to them. And that will be a place of inspiration for them as we believe and expect the very best in their lives. We've got to let them know that we have faith in them, that they're going to do well, that they're going to achieve. They're going to achieve the highest standards of success. When I was with my son over the weekend at the Special Olympics in Illinois, we got up Saturday morning. I ate breakfast with him. Sunday morning. I ate breakfast with him, and we were getting ready to go to the venue where he was going to lift. And I was encouraging him, just telling him, Jonathan, you're going to do great today. It's going to be good. You're going to succeed. It's going to be wonderful. You're going to do great. And sure enough, he did well. So we've got to be able to expect the best out of the people in our lives. And then another way we inspire others is by focusing on relationships. Focusing on our relationships with them. People really don't care how much we know until they see how much we care. I'm sure you've seen that or heard that somewhere before. But it's very, very true, and it's very important. People don't care about how much we know until they see how much we care. And so we can focus on relationships with people, and as we do so, we are inspiring them to achieve more. We're inspiring them to go farther. We're inspiring them to rise higher, simply by focusing on our relationships. And we need to learn how to leave our ego behind. That's another way we can inspire other people. Leave your ego behind. Let your actions speak for themselves. You don't have to brag on what you're good at. Whatever you're good at is going to be obvious to other people if you're doing it. You don't have to brag about it. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to boast about it. You don't have to be arrogant about it. Leave your ego behind. And when you leave your ego behind, you're going to be an inspiration to some other people. And then you inspire others by identifying what winning really looks like. What does a win look like? Identify what you're going after. What are you going after? What's the end game? And once you identify what that is, and once you have clarified that win and what the win looks like, then you can zigzag your way to get there. You're going to be moving through obstacles and hindrances. You're going to be overcoming blockages. You're going to be breaking through walls. You're going to navigate your way through storms, through times of darkness, through times of discouragement. But as you zigzag your way through all of those challenges, eventually you're going to get to the end game. You're going to get to that winning point that you have identified. So identify what winning looks like, and as you do that, you're going to be an inspiration to other people. Then we have to know how to utilize properly positioned talent and gifts. Once we know what the win looks like, we've identified the end game, then we can properly place talented, gifted people in the right positions. We can put them in the right positions so that they are able to function at their highest level and help us get to where we need to be. There's nothing better than people being in the right place at the right time. And there's nothing worse than people being out of place, not being able to fulfill expectations. So we've got to get those gifted people into position and empower them so that they can empower us to get to that winning position. That's another way we inspire other people. And we can also set people free. We inspire them by setting them free. Give your people autonomy so that they can be truly relevant. So that means you're going to give them some direction, and you're going to provide a timeline, and you're going to identify who they are, who's going to do what, who's going to fulfill which assignment, and then you're going to authorize your people to go ahead and act. As you do that and you let them go, you are setting them free. And as you set them free to do the assignment, you're going to be empowering them. You're going to be inspiring them to achieve more than they normally would. So set people free. And then I also want to encourage you to listen and listen actively. That's another way that we inspire others. We listen to understand and not listen just to respond. A lot of times we're listening, and while we're listening, we're thinking about the next thing we're going to say. We're getting all of our ducks in a row, so to speak, and we're getting our words together and our thoughts together so that we can come back at whoever's talking to us. That's not listening to understand. That's listening to respond. There's a difference. We've got to learn how to listen to understand. Listen to understand. Look at the person. Give them time to express themselves. Listen to what's in their heart. Exercise some empathy. Feel what they're feeling. Give yourself a few seconds before you respond. I read one person said to count to 6. Give yourself 6 seconds before you actually speak in response. Just make sure you're listening to understand the other person's heart. And if you are listening to understand, you're going to inspire them. Another thing you can do is curb your enthusiasm. Sounds like a TV show. Curb your enthusiasm. A lot of times we're throwing these social hand grenades. We can be overly excited and positive, and we can blow some things up. Or we can be overly depressed and negative, and that's going to blow some things up. So either extreme is going to be explosive to somebody. So instead of that, I want us to learn how to exercise self-awareness and social awareness, and also know how to manage ourselves, self-management and relationship management, so that we know how to curb our enthusiasm. It's good to be enthusiastic. It's good to be enthusiastic. You need to be enthusiastic. In fact, the word enthusiasm actually means God within. God within. When God is in your life, you're going to be enthusiastic. But just make sure you're not throwing social hand grenades and blowing everything up around you because you're overabundance of exuberance or your depressed attitude. We want to seek a balance there. And then develop resilience. Develop resilience. That's another way you can inspire other people. Show other people how much you can handle. Show them how much pressure you can handle. Show them how to bend without breaking. Show people how to bend without breaking. You go to the breaking point and you don't break. And when you do more, you become more. So you can inspire others by developing resilience in your life. And then it's good for you to speak up with confidence and with clarity. That's another way you inspire others. Speak up with confidence and with clarity. People need to know where you stand on any given topic, any given subject. They need to know your thoughts. They need to know where you're coming from, especially if you're the leader. They need to know what you have to say. And people need to know where they stand with you. They need to know where they stand with you as a leader. So if you can let them know where you stand and you can let them know where they stand, you will be going a long way to inspiring them to achieve more. Amen. We're going to inspire others. I hope this has been inspirational for you. Yeah, I want to encourage you today to be an inspiration to other people. I appreciate you being on with me. I love you. I'm grateful for you. Thank you so very much. I know you're going to have a great day today. You really are. You've got opportunities in front of you. You've got open doors in front of you. You have divine connections coming into your life. Divine resources are coming your way. You have favor with God and man. Listen, if you're in this local area, tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we have our Cornerstone Institute at Cornerstone Christian Center. And we're going to be focusing on a class concerning leadership principles. I'm teaching that class. Then we have another class on entrepreneurship, economic empowerment. We have another class on the emotionally healthy believer, which is just an excellent class. Great teacher, Burl Armstrong. Another great teacher, Michelle Akins. Another great teacher, Andre Ambrose. Great class on being emotionally healthy. And then we have a class on the book of Jude. The book of Jude, and Lester Brown is teaching that class. Great man of God, great pastor. He pastored his own church at one time. He's now with us at Cornerstone. He's teaching that class on the book of Jude, and I know it will be a blessing to your life. Dan Johnson is teaching the class on economic empowerment. That will be very, very positive for you. Amen. Thank you so much for being with me. Have a great day today. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. I'll talk to you soon.